So the second film I'm talking about is Race. I saw this one about a week ago. And no, I'm not doing the rest of that joke. I'm just trying to get the notes first because this is kind of like I remember parts of it, but then again, I don't remember a lot of parts about it. So I'm just going to get the notes real quick. And okay, I'm good now. So, Race, for those of you guys that don't know, is actually a film based on Jesse Owens, the first African American male to bring home 4 gold medals during World War II to spite the Nazis and become the world's fastest man. And for all intents and purposes for this film, I found this really, really interesting. Because as a minority and probably the third best nation in the world, I just found this to be one of the most enlightening films for a really brilliant figure. Because you guys know me, I like to just say that as a multiracial minority in America, where I just identify with all races, this is one of those times where I'm just like, this is really poignant because the cast brought it to life, where even comedic actor Jason Sudeikis from Saturday Night Live fame played a serious role that was so good you would have thought that he was a veteran actor of the drama that no one would even be able to touch. And for all notes of it, the editing was vibrant and striking. Every single action was just so grounded that you just felt like you were part of history. Everyone that was casted in the film, even the ones I don't remember off the top of my head because it was a while ago, it was just fantastic to view from start to finish. Everything about it, I'm just like, whoa, 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 whoa. Was that real? Was that? Hold up, let me check my sanity, cause what? And even some of the parts where we didn't even know a lot about Jesse Owens from history classes and whatnot. Like the fact that before he married his dear wife Ruth and had 3 beautiful daughters, well, 2 extra daughters after the little girl Gloria, he had an affair with this one girl. And the fact that his name Jesse wasn't actually supposed to be Jesse, but JC. It's just that for some odd reason, people in the South just thought Jesse, 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 instead of JC. So it was supposed to be JC Owens rather than Jesse Owens. Interesting fact. Along with some other stuff like the film lady that captured everything from those Olympics was hinted at to be a lesbian, while also kind of covering up the fact that the guy that was the right hand of Hitler was kind of closeted bisexual that just wanted to slob his knob like sauerkraut on the cob, if sauerkraut was on the cob. And throughout the whole thing, you just felt connected to every character. I mean, partially for me, it's like I was torn because I'm a large portion of everything, but it's like I applaud Germany for portraying themselves as still being torn up and trying to find themselves as following fatherland, motherland, or following the crazed dictator with a vagina mustache. And also I applaud how they captured African Americans in this film, because there are a lot of historical pieces that just like to whitewash everything and make it seem like everything was okay, because since it's America, nothing bad ever happened since this nation was founded on robbing Native Americans. You fucking disgust me. Anywho, it just goes to show that with the right director, the right cast, the right writing, and good historical facts, you can get a beautiful film out of anything. Like, this goes up in my list for one of the best films I have seen in theaters since Creed, and that was just a few months ago. It's kind of early on to find something that beautiful and concrete in my life for a realistic and sports directed film, because I used to be a really huge sports guy, like track, like not track in schools, like just running around and jumping up hurdles and fences and doing some slight parkour, and also some stuff with street fighting, where I also picked up some stuff with boxing, MMA, UFC, all that sort of stuff. So just watching that, to just see all the techniques and all the training methods, it just gets at me on a personal level, because it just shows me how beautiful and well done things can be for trained athletes with talent to boot. It's not something where it's just easy when you pick it up and go. It was just that concrete and beautiful, dog. And honestly, to me, everything about it was just crazy good. Nothing about it was horrible. Nothing about it was shitty. It was just that fucking good. And honestly, that's all I gotta say about it. If you guys see it before it goes out of theaters, do it. It's not just for black people, obviously. It's for anyone that wants to see something beautiful about history actually being portrayed like actual history. Disney, you really, really suck. So, on the scale of 0 to 13, I'm giving Race an 11 out of 13. And I'm only giving it an 11 out of 13 because a few parts I kind of accidentally fell asleep on, like one of the races where he lost because he was looking at the other girl whose name I forget. And a lot of the witty banter, although funny, I kind of felt was a little misplaced at certain scenarios, like yelling at certain people for having children, only to then be like, hey, why didn't you tell me you had a daughter? You never asked me. It's like, dude, he has to go to work and you're yelling at him about how come you never told him about a daughter, instead of just going into your office and doing what you do in the next scene for him, because every minute counts to feed the child. Just saying. So, I'm just going to drop it at there, and then we got one final After Hours review for you guys, so keep it locked in. Wait, did I leave the stove on? Nah, I'm good.
Dig it, fucker, I'm on some Harlem shit, putting fear in your heart. You shaking on some Harlem shit, this Spartan spits the hardest shit. This rawness is too hard to hit, the shit'll start to sting you like I nicked you with a barber clip. Fuck this up, I'm in the cut like a C-section. Seeing red, so play your part to have your C-section. D-weapon, you lie about your swagger while my steed's true blue like I'm shopping in the C-section. Dig me, this nigga makes you resonate. The bomb shit I demonstrate makes iPods detonate the vibes.